Making the roads safer and more accessible for commuters while making as little impact on the environment as possible was the goal of the Australian and Victorian governments when they embarked on creating the Geelong Ring Road as well as highway duplications and constructing new bridges. The construction began prior to the election of 2007. There were 5 stages, and according to officials both at Vic Roads and the federal government, the product has been delivered almost entirely on schedule and on budget. The only portion of the road that has had delays has been due to poor weather impeding construction. The budget was split equally by the Victorian and federal governments. There were many different reasons for undertaking a project of this scale. Safety was paramount, but also improving the region's economy and promoting environmental guidelines are key in all of the construction projects.
This was a very important project that we committed to in 2007, and then we recommitted to the next stage in 2010. From a federal government perspective, this is about not only making our roads safer, but it's also about opening up our economy and putting in place the necessary economic infrastructure to help grow our region.
By working on these projects, the economy improves by providing jobs for people as well as making the roads more accessible to getting Victoria's southwestern products to the rest of the country. Even though the construction impedes traffic at times, Vic Roads has diligently worked to minimize the impact by working with the citizens of the regions.
During the planning stages, we've done a lot of community consultation, so working through with the residents, looking at which side of the road is best to duplicate, so whether we build lanes on one side or the other, so trying to minimise the impact with residents and consulting with them right the way through to develop a concept plan which reduces that sort of impact. But then also, even during the construction phase, trying to minimise the impact from a travelling point of view, so trying to work outside the peak times, so and also trying to minimise the number of work areas along the job because we've got a fairly long work area, so trying to minimise the impact through that, conscious that we've still got commuter people using that road while we're building it.
Putting all this into effect, the actual construction being done has to be considerate of commuters' safety and the environment, while helping the economy. BMD Constructions is aware of their responsibility as they work on the duplication from Warren Ponds to Winchelsea.
Winning the bid meant that BMD could establish a site in Geelong. So this will be our base for the next 2 years, and we'll be able to employ local employees to work on future projects. So we have currently won another 3 off the back of this project. So it means that our company is expanding in the local region. The road will be a lot safer because now we're actually having dedicated overtaking lanes. So cars will be able to overtake the slower vehicles such as agricultural machinery easier and a lot safer. We'll be relocating the power poles outside a clear zone. So at 100 kilometres an hour they will be a minimum of 9 metres from the through lanes. Environmentally, so we will be upgrading all of the stormwater and putting in new controls to actually help the environment.
Overall, the Princes Road Highway duplication from Warren Ponds to Winchelsea in conjunction with other construction projects aims to make Victoria a better place for everyone. Rochel, Goldblatt, reporting for Deakin News.